This is not the end. I want to know you that no matter where you are in life, no matter how low you have sunk, no matter how bleak your situation, this is not the end. This is not the end of your story. What I mean to say is this is not the final chapter of your life. I know it may be hard for you right now, but if you just hang in there, stick it out, stay with me for a little while, you will find that this tough time will pass. This tough time has to pass. And if you're committed to using this pain, using it to build your character, finding a greater meaning for the pain, you'll find that in time. Believe me for that. You can turn your life around and help others who are going through the same situation, same struggles. The world right now is in the middle of mental health crisis, It's estimated almost half of the population suffers from depression at some stage throughout their life, rather than joining the queue. It's important we learn why we get down and then how we can change it, because believe it or not, we create our own negative feelings, and we can also ensure that we turn our lives and be a positive change for others. The reason anyone gets depressed, there's a particular reason behind each and every stuff, whatever we do in our day-to-day lives. So the reason anyone gets depressed always comes down to the consistent thoughts we think and the consistent beliefs we hold. Let me say that again. The reason anyone gets depressed always comes down to the consistent beliefs we hold. The point here is anyone who is depressed is so because there's an external factor that didn't realize or materialize in their life. Right. They lost something outside of their control, or don't have something that's out of their control. You guys might be feeling that this guy is crazy. He's live on Facebook that in the middle of the night from a hotel room. He might be depressed or something. It's not about that. In school we are taught how to get a job, but no one teaches us how to live in a state of happiness. No one teaches us how important our conscious and unconscious thoughts and associations are. Is our happiness not worth than a love? Is our happiness not worth than a job? Yes, it is. Because you say happiness won't pay bills. Happiness is gonna pay your bills. Trust me. When you realize you will be 10 times more energized, focused, and take positive action in your life. When you first choose to develop yourself as a priority and then gets to the stuff of the world that we have, I'm not talking about what we have in India or United States or Canada or any other places. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about a human, how difficult his life goes, how difficult every day is for him. I've seen some people, I want to share this with you guys. I've seen many people, not some, who many would consider to have it all in their life because they thought they were not good enough. A belief with them told them that they were not worthy. These people that many we jealous of, many envious of, were not good enough. Right? You must value yourself enough to take the time every single day to work on you. I don't know how to complete it, but you just need to engage in something that will ensure you a positive influence on the world. This, of course, doesn't mean life will suddenly be perfect. It's not gonna happen. You have to suffer. You have to suffer for some time. It's not gonna be perfect all of a sudden. The same life challenges will show up, but if your mind is strong, if your mind is strong, if your mind is at peace, your reaction to the challenge times will be very different. You know? Your reaction will be like, how can I make it happen? The same thing is with me. I realized stuff, but it was too late for, a person like me. I'm an old school person. I know this story is gonna help a lot of people. I'll keep on sharing stuff. It's not like everything will be related to me, but I can see people suffering. I can see people dying every day, every single day. They face problems, but they don't give up. I've seen a lot of stories happening around me where it was difficult for most of the people, most of them to live, but they lived it. They converted their depression, they converted their pain into something which gave them something better. So give it a thought. Rather than being disappointed or depressed, it's not gonna give you anything. Believe me, I'm 27. I've lived 27 years of life. I've struggled in my life from last 18 years. I've struggled with a lot of stuff. Not because I was weak enough. I was strong. I struggled. I faced the situations. Life is not about money, love. It's about peace. It's about making people realize that what they are doing is not right. People cannot use their kids or use their priorities for their business, for their status. You have to come out. You have to come out of it. This is 20. This is not 18th century or 17 or... any time, doesn't matter. If you're strong enough, or if you are... if you don't mind, if you simply start thinking that if a person is happy, his decisions or his priority should be taken care of. It shouldn't be used for any status or any priority. This makes life very difficult for not the single person, but for the whole humanity. Right? So all of you have a good time. I'll stay in touch with you guys. I feel like being on this Facebook, getting live, sharing stuff with people, it gives you, it boosts stuff. It boosts everything. So thank you very much for staying connected. It's us. We have to change the mentality of people. It's us. We have to change the rules what they are being following from age. We have to change that. We have to face situations, and trust me, one day we will win each and everything. No matter whether we lose something in our life, whether we lose, I don't have words to tell. We can lose any precious stuff in our life. That doesn't matter now. What matters is how we'll make people understand. Thank you. Thank you very much.